recording.
Okay, thank you all for being here. I'm going to have you close your eyes for a second and think back to when you were 15 years old. When you were 15, you were going to your friend's house on the weekend. You were looking at the cute guy or girl in school, seeing if they liked you back. You were wondering whose house you were going to spend the night at. When I was 15, that wasn't my reality. You can all open your eyes now. When I was 15, I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease. When I was 15, I was having to worry about a lot of things that most 15-year-olds don't have to worry about. One of the physical symptoms of Crohn's disease is abdominal pain. Abdominal pain is a strange symptom to have because you can't really explain what it's like to other people. And when you're in the process of having abdominal pain and you have to stop speaking and stop breathing at a moment's notice, you can't really explain to other people what's going on. It almost feels like when you're having a baby and you are having contractions. The next physical pain, or also mental pain, is brain fog. Brain fog is another strange symptom that people don't normally hear about. Brain fog makes you very forgetful. You can't remember things you've done that day, yesterday. You can't, sometimes you're driving and you don't remember where you're going. You don't remember when you told somebody something or you hadn't told them something. And then another physical thing I go through is fatigue. Fatigue is really hard. There will be times where I can sleep about 12 hours in a day and I'll wake up and feel like I haven't slept in 3 days and I'll need to nap, and I basically sleep all the time and I never get to wake up with that refreshed feeling that most people get to wake up with. Every time I wake up I'm still exhausted. Another big one is weight loss and weight gain. Weight loss always sounds like a good symptom to have for people because you get to be skinny, but when you have Crohn's disease and you have significant weight loss, it means you're not eating right, you're not getting the nourishment you need, you're not able to keep food in your system. Right before my surgery, I lost 30 pounds because I was so ill that I couldn't eat anything, and when I did eat, it didn't stay for long. The other issue is weight gain. When I was first diagnosed with Crohn's in my first year, I gained 50 pounds. I was on prednisone for about 8 months out of the 12 months, and each time you can gain anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds, and it's almost impossible to get that weight off. Also from the exhaustion that you go through with the fatigue, it's hard to exercise and go out and do normal things that normal people do. A big one for me is anxiety. Before I leave the house, I always have to think about where every single bathroom is on the way to my destination. I have to think about whether or not I need to bring, depends if I'm going to use the bathroom on myself or not. Will there be food that I can eat where I'm going, and if so, or if not, should I bring my own or do I look rude? Things that I shouldn't be thinking about at 23, like insurance laws. If insurance laws change, can I afford insurance? Can I get insurance in general? Also, when I get to be 65 and older, I constantly think about Medicare because there's a donut hole in Medicare. My first injection would put me in that donut hole and I would have to pay for it myself from there on out. I also think about when I get older, if I get Alzheimer's. I work in an Alzheimer's unit right now, and we're fairly good, but most places aren't as good as where we are. And I worry about if they're going to change me, the amount of times I need changed. Are they going to feed me the way I need to be fed? Are they even going to care? Are they going to clean me properly? Last one I want to talk about is depression. Depression is really hard. You have to forget about the life you had before and change your life to what you are now. And there are times that I mourn the things that I can't do anymore that I used to be able to do. But even though I go through a lot of depression and anxiety, I'm very grateful for the family I have, the support system I have, the doctors, the nurses, everybody who's been involved in my care up until this point. Without my illness, I wouldn't be able to appreciate the things that I do have now. And I think it's important for everybody to remember that not all illnesses are visible. You can walk down the street and you have no idea what that person is going through. If you want to find out more about Crohn's disease and colitis, its sister illness, you can go to crohnsandcolitis.org, Medical News Today, and the Mayo Clinic. You can also ask me any questions whenever you like. I'm very open. Thank you guys.